your reliable information reports is for our work.
Ma'am, you have mentioned earlier about Marawi. What are the intervention given by the ICRC to the Marawi victims?
Yes, correct. So, as you might know, ICRC Cotabato Subdelegation, we already have ongoing activities Lanao del Sur, Marawi City. And one of them is our medical support to the hospitals. So before this unfortunate event, we have already delivered our regular support to Amay Pakpak Hospital, that's the medical items, and which when unfortunately this incident happened, hospital was well equipped. So I was very happy, even though the incident was very unfortunate, that those items could be used for the patients.
How about the student, the victim of the recent bombing?
So I do understand the psychological impact the students, especially those who were close to the incident, as well as those who live in the dormitories, you know, they're around, living around, studying around the place of the incidents. And there are so many agencies who supported them through psychological support, including our partner, Philippine Red Cross. So I am quite confident that Philippine Red Cross can support and carry out to support the students through those psychological support. And I am very proud to call them a partner. So in that sense, ICRC did not have to step in to support directly the student. But then if ever there's a need and if ever ICRC can support, and we are ready to support.
All right. There were skirmishes happening in Maguindanao Sur. Tato Hofer, the latest was in Pagalungan. There were residents were displaced. What were the interventions of the ICRC?
Yes, so all the events happening in Maguindanao del Sur, del Norte, be it North Cotabato, Lanao, everywhere in our area of operation, we are aware of those events, and we are constantly in touch with all those other agencies, as well as LGUs, of course, BARM authorities, to understand what's happening on the ground. And also we are in touch with the communities and what are the immediate needs. And again, if ever they need our interventions, we are ready to support those who are affected by those unfortunate events.
Instead of material things, the ICRC support financial support to the victim of the recent conflict in Dato Hofer.
Yes, so not only the Dato Hofer, but in general, our support indeed includes cash, financial assistance for those who are needing those support, so that those financial support can be used for their immediate needs. For example, can be food, can be medical items, or whatever they need to sustain themselves if they have access to the markets.
Can we know how much financial support for each household?
So this really depends. It really depends on the places or the events or the needs of the family. So I cannot really say, oh, this much for this and that much for that. So it really depends. But then we do assess the situation. We do assess the families. We do assess all those aspects to determine the amount of the financial support.
For 2023, did the ICRC met all the target programs, projects?
Yes, as you know, ICRC is not unique in that sense that we don't have in the beginning of the year, this is a target number, this is the target, this is target, that we don't have the target figures, but then we are ready. Whenever the needs arises, we are ready to quickly step in. In that sense, we are quite unique. We are not bound to those plans, so that we are a bit flexible in that sense to quickly, immediately step in and then reach out those who are in needs.
Ma'am, aside from providing relief to those who are in emergency situation, do you also participate in the conflict resolution in as much as those situations are resolved by the conflict?
So we are independent, neutral, so that we do not get involved those negotiations and discussions at any levels. We do not do that.
Yes.
You want to take more questions?
Just one more, yes?
One more. How is it important that you invited us in the 75th Geneva Convention? How important that media knows what are the in and out of the Geneva Convention on the 75th year of its existence?
Exactly. So this is very good question. So as I keep saying, we rely on the media. In another way, we rely on media is that media understands us, understands our role as a guardian of the IHL. If you understand us, if you understand IHL, if you understand what we do, who we are, then when you report about us, report our activities, those news information are accurate information spread in the community that will help us to gain acceptance by the community, by the authorities, our counterparts. So this is very important. I will repeat, that's why I said from the beginning, I really do value your work, and I really thank you so much for understanding us, knowing us, and always showing interest in ICRC work.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.